People from the Holy Nation, Wagwana, the call me the Chief Panditing, better known as the Haste Master of the Haste Fix Academy. We actually keep it simple, nice and easy, and does not get any much better. And what we actually do on the academy. So if you have not subscribed, you are missing a lot. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time we are about to drop another amazing video like this video for today. Yeah. As always, I'm going to keep it simple and easy, straight to the point. Hashtag one trade, one shot. All right, yeah. So today, remember, we're almost coming to the end of the year. Today is a date 29 of 2024. We almost left with some 2-3 days to usher in a new year of 2025. Yeah, and each and every trader's dream or goal is to scale up as a trader, yeah, and cultivate your growth, yeah, from A to B to C to D until you can reach that level of a big boy traders. All right, now whatever I'm sharing to you guys come 2025 is stick to the plan, yeah, and have a roadmap of written things to follow, because this is a business. Yeah, if you want to treat trading as a gambling space, or if you just want to trade because people trade and make money out of the thing, you end up losing more. Yeah, so it will take much from your pocket. Yeah, and every coin that I'm going to spend, for example, in purchasing the pro farm space, they are all going to be written down. Yeah, so that at the end of the year I can evaluate myself. Okay, this is the amount of money I've used to purchase accounts. Yeah, versus what are the payouts or what are the outcome I've gotten from this investment I've done in this prop space. Yeah. Now the best pro farm that I'll be working with, and remember the link is in the description. I'll be working with a funded next. Yeah, for the rest of our 2025. Yeah, so that at the end of the year I can be accountable. So I spent this X of money in purchasing these accounts, and these are the returns I've gotten out of the investments. Yeah, so that one is going to keep me in check. Yeah, now with me here, I have a trade journal for the year of 2025, and the first column. So the first row, I have a date of the trade. For example, it is on. So I'll be starting officially trading on now Monday. Monday, I believe Monday will be on 30th. Yeah, now from Monday, remember that week is when now we are going to now to now 2025 on is it Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday there. Yeah? So now from Monday, I'll start now looking for analyzing the market. Remember, I've not been trading for the better part of December because of the price action for December was not one of the best, not at least for my trading strategy. So I was forced to stay out of the market. Yeah. Now the first row, I have a date of the day. For example, it is that Monday, and then on to the second onto the second column, I have okay, now these are columns. Yeah, now the second column I have the pair I'll be trading, and under the pair I have like 4 pairs that I'll be trading the most. Yeah, now one of the top one being a GBP USD, followed by Euro USD, and of course, when I have better opportunities, when I have not taken any trade on a GBP USD and Euro USD on the London session, and I have better opportunities presenting on the Nasdaq and the US 30 when now it comes to the New York session, so I can also be interested to take those particular kind of trades. Yeah. Now, to the third column, yeah, I have the sessions that I'll be trading. Yeah, so this one is going to help me in order to know the exact key session windows that I'm going to take a trade. So this one will eliminate the element of looking for trade opportunities randomly anytime. Yeah, is this my key window of taking a trade? No. So what am I looking at the charts to do? Maybe analyze for the later day. Yeah, but then so I'll only be taking trades under that particular area. I have only London session and New York session. Yeah, now under the London session we have the Frankfurt Open at 11 in my local time here. And now from 11 to now from 10 to 11, now that is the Frankfurt Open area there, and now from 11 is when now we have the London volume kicking in. Yeah, now that period is a key area of manipulations in the market. For example, taking the Asian highs and the Asian lows, yeah, which are part of my way of trading come 2024 come 2025 here under my ways of trading. Yeah, now what was the time of this trade open? For example, I took this trade at 10 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, so when I have this particular kind of data, so I'll be like, okay, most of the trades that I usually take, they are maybe from 10 to 9. Yeah, so this one will help me to know when I usually take most of my trades, because it is a trade journal for the year over 2025, the whole year. All trades I'm going to take, they're all going to be recorded in this my trade journal. Yeah, and this trade journal that I'm going to use in the year of 2025, remember, we also have it as a video explained in one of them videos at the Forex Academy. Yeah, you can scroll down to this previous video. Yeah, is the one that I was talking on how to journal your trades for the year of 2025. Yeah, and then now the time closed. Yeah, remember, already I have the time that I took this trade, and now this is the time that I closed. Yeah, and now this trade journal is going to automatically calculate for me the duration of time used. Yeah, now I'll be able to evaluate my trading journal that most of my trades usually run for maybe 5 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, a full day, 24 hours. Yeah, so that I can know, okay, am I more of a day trader? Am I more of a day trader, intra trader, or a swing trader? Yeah, now that is why I have this time element put in place for my trade journal. Yeah, and now I have the entry. Yeah, what was the entry? Yeah, now under the entry, I have some of the elements that I'll be looking for in order for me to take a trade. For example, we have the ICT SMT divergence. Yeah, so do we have an SMT divergence? For example, I'll be trading GBP USD and Euro. They usually move like alike. Yeah, now when there's a disconnection in price action from one of these pair to another one, now that is what we call a divergence. Yeah, for example, one of these pair is making an higher high while the other one is failing to make that an higher high and making now a lower low or a lower high. Yeah, now that is a divergence. Yeah, so you can use that as an entry model now under my in a point of interest, not just any random area. For example, when I'm in my supply there, and then I have an SMT which has for example, everything looking good. You already know my strategy. Yeah, and then inducements in those areas there, mitigation, order blocks, breaks of structure at that particular area there. Yeah, now those are the exact things that I've been looking in that specific area. Remember, most of my trading style for the year of 2025 will be only liquidity, as the market usually moves from the internal liquidity to the external liquidity. Yeah, now the internal liquidity can be, the market can come to target, for example, internal liquidity, for example, is area of inefficiency. Talk about fair value gaps in these areas here. Now after those, the market has come, for example, to a bullish fair value gap. Now I'm expecting this market to reverse from this fair value gap to target now the external liquidity. For example, can be the previous day's high, can be the London, can be the Asian highs or the Asian lows, just areas of liquidity. Yeah, the previous day's high. Yeah, yeah, now those are part of the things that I'll be looking for in order to take a trade as an entry. Yeah, and then now I have another column there. Was it a buy or a sell? So that we can be like, okay, most of my trades that I usually take on EU, if the market was for example, the month of January, we have had GBP USD on a buying momentum or on a bullish market here, and most of the trades I've been able to take for the year over for the month of January have been buys, because this has been affected, or this has been so because GU, most of the trade opportunity that it was able to offer was buying momentum, was of a bullish market. So that is why on this particular pair, I have most of these buying orders or buying positions. Yeah, if I have selling positions there, then I know, okay, I was trying to catch these pullbacks. Yeah, now to areas of internal liquidity. Yeah, now after the internal liquidity has been taken, then I can target the external liquidity. Yeah, and remember, part of the entry, I'm not going to enter in a trade without areas of manipulation or without a sweep of maybe the internal liquidity or without just a clear confirmation. So remember, trading is a matter of probability. The higher the probability of your trade setup is, the more likely is for you to cash out money out of the thing. Yeah, so that is why I'm going to strictly be selective of the kind of trades I'm going to take come 2025. You already know. And then what was the outcome? Was it a winning trade or was it a losing trade? And when I just click on the outcome, it is going to automatically record some of the data. For example, how many winners have I had for the month of January? Yeah, so they are going to record this as the total trades I've taken for the year of January, maybe 40 trades. Yeah, in those 40 trades, I've been able to win, for example, 30 or 10 or 5 of those trades. And these are the number of trades out of the 40 that have been able to lose. Yeah, so of course, 40 trades sounds ridiculous because I'll be selective. Yeah, so in a week, maybe I can take 3 trades or 2 trades because I'll be highly selective. And a trade, for me, in order to participate in a trade, it must follow the haste constitution and should be in accordance to the rules that I have written down on paper, so that we can stick on the rules that I have for myself. Yeah, and now after calculating the number of trades I've taken, it is going to automatically calculate for me my strike rate, so that we can always know what is my win rate percentage. Yeah, for example, I have a 60% win rate, so I can for example, I'm a break-even trader, so I have like a 50% win rate. Yeah, so I can win today, lose tomorrow, win today, lose tomorrow. Yeah, so when I exactly know my win rate, now I'm going to incorporate that with my risk to reward, so that it can work to my advantage. Remember, now this comes to risk management. Remember, now capital is not an issue because we are going to work with now larger funds from ProFarm space, using the best ProFarm in the description below. Yeah, now when I know my win rate, for example, is a 50-50 win rate, so I can win today and lose tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm going to leverage more on my win rate, now on my risk to reward. Yeah, for example, the winning trade should be at minimum over 1:4. Yeah, so that even if I lose 3 trades in a row, the one trade I'm going to have as a winner is going to recover me from the drawdown and maybe bring me into 1% in profit. Yeah, now you already know the importance of knowing your strike rate or your winning rate. Yeah, and again, now from that particular day, now that particular day of our trade. Yeah, what was the profit and loss? Was it a 2% profit day? Was it a minus 1% day? Was it a 8% profit made for that day? Yeah, now it is automatically going to calculate my P and L in terms of percentages. Yeah, so today was on Monday, this was this and this and this. Yeah, now overall for the year of 2025, now this will be the number of trades I've taken. For example, 200 trades, these were the winners, these were the losing trades. This is my win rate, for example, 60, 70, 80 win rate, and this has been my P and L, my profit and loss for the year. Yeah, now am I generally up 10% for the year? Am I up this percent for the year? Yeah, now remember, this is going to cut across all the trades, all the accounts. Even if I blow or I pass, the recording continues. Yeah, now so that we can have a back data for the year collected, so that when I come now the same period as this year, now back in 2026, I can sit down and say, okay, this is what I was able to achieve or to do in the year over 2025. Yeah, now we have our risk to reward ratio there. What are most of my trades? Are there 1:2? Are there 1:1? Are there 1:3? Are there 1:10? Yeah. And what was that day? Was it on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? So that whenever I just look at the data, I can be okay. Most of the trades I've taken this year on a GU have been most of them on maybe a Tuesday. So I'll be like, okay, on Tuesday I have better chances because this and this and this placed well according to what I've seen for the long term back testing. Yeah. Now, when you are going to have such a discipline as a trader, trust me, you are going to have it as a better year for you, yeah, than just doing everything randomly. Yeah, so this trading constitution and this my trading journal is going to keep me intact and follow my rules strictly, yeah, without breaking any. Yeah, now this is under journaling and part of following my rules. Yeah, so in the year of 2025, most of the things or the goals I have for the year of 2025, most of them are for me. Now, I don't want to do them for the haste community or to prove that I can do ABCD. Yeah. Now, most of the things that I want to achieve for 2025, I want to do them and be proud that I was able to achieve this and this and this for me, for myself as the haste master. Yeah, but in the process, I'll be able to record some of the valuable things that I feel they are going to add some value to the haste community. Yeah, remember, in a trading space, we have a lot of information and you don't need it all. You only need to know a few which works for you. Stick and follow the plan and keep it simple, nice and easy. Yeah, you don't want to follow everything that you see in the online space. For example, the chief punching today, I'm a technical analyst. But I see there's a person making a lot of money trading fundamentals. Okay, now I also want to be this fundamental trader. Yeah. Okay, today I'm an ICT trader. But then these smart money traders make a lot of money. I've jumped. Yeah. No, you don't need to know everything. For example, if you are a technical analyst, you have an edge and a roadmap of activity you use as a technical analyst in order for you to make money or to gain returns out of the market. Stick to that, sharpen it and polish it so that you can elevate yourself from the way you started to where you are now. Yeah, for example, my journey as the ace master, for them people who have followed me strictly when I started this journey, you can see a growth. Yeah, the way I started flipping a $1 to 100, flipping those small accounts, and now where I am as a person, I'm like, okay, flipping accounts is a cool flex as a trader who has understood whatever he's doing in the market. But then at the end of the day, it is not a consistent way of making money. And when you look at it in long term, it is not sustainable at all. Yeah. So that is why I'm like, okay, it is cool to flip an account and I can do it now as a flex or part time when, for example, I've made huge monies at this areas here and then I have like $100 to risk in a cool video. Remember, trading is boring. So some of the things you can do in order for you to generate fun for yourself. You can't be like, okay, let me now take this free time I have to maybe flip this account and see where my skills are as a trader at this moment. Yeah. Now, I've been able to do those flipping accounts, but then they are not a sustainable way of making money as a full-time forex trader and a person who is looking at trading in the terms of a longer picture, yeah, or in future, yeah, or as an investor, yeah. So that is why I stopped doing most of those flipping videos to maybe trying to get more capital. Remember, the more capital you have as a trader, the little or less risk you able to take in the market. Yeah. For example, when I'm trading with a $20 or $50 or $100, I can even take 50% risk on that account so that I can double it. I have $20. Making $100 on it is much way crazy risk because I've tripled it or I've gone a large extra risk for me to flip that account. Yeah, but then with $10,000 just working with percentages, yeah, for me to make like $100, I don't need to flip that 10K. I only need to make a percentage in terms of risking wise. Yeah, so I can risk this X amount to make this. Yeah, but then does not make sense to apply risk management in a $20 account. So when you are going to risk 10%, you're only going to risk, I don't know, is it even $2 or 0.02 or 0.2? Yeah, so it does not make sense when you are applying. You can apply risk management, but it is not effective as when now you are applying it in huge or big funds. Yeah, so that is why as a trader the first thing, you look for huge amounts. Now after you have understood the game, you have an edge, you have data for your activities you've been able to collect for the year, yeah, so that you can be able to be like, okay, even if I'm going to invest this $1,000 in buying this 200K in funding, this is my win rate, this is my risk to reward, yeah. So even if I'm in a losing streak, I'll be able to manage through it all, because one trade that I'll get it as a headshot, I'm going to recover from this one. This is exactly, yeah. Now, so that you can have that confidence as a trader, because you already know your strategy, your win rate, your risk to reward, your risk management, you know your profit taking system, your partial profit taking system. Yeah. So you are going to have that confidence. You are not going to trade with fear in the market. Yeah. Yeah. And then you're going to keep it simple, nice, and easy. Yeah. And again, another target for the year of 2025 is you guys to take me to 10K. I mean, guys, you are giving more than enough out at the Haste Effects YouTube Academy. Yeah? So it is only good for also you people to show your boy some love and subscribe and push this channel to 10,000 subscribers. And at the end of the day, or at the end of the year, everybody is going to be happy. I mean, you have gotten value from the channel, and I'm also happy that my channel has grown to this particular kind of people under my community. And it is a win-win situation. Does not get any much better than that. All right. And again, what are some of the things? Yeah, now, when the deal is too good, take it. I usually say that. Yeah. So when the deal is too good, take it. But then, some of the time, you can also be compelled to think twice. When the deal is too good, and you're like, this is not reasonable. Yeah. So there's a particular case I'm following. I'm also working on that from a lady from South Africa who has this particular kind of investment, or I don't know what. Yeah. Now, when everything else is ready, so I want first to prove if it is legit or not, so that I can save most of you people from investing your money where you're not guaranteed of returns at the end of the day. Yeah. So shortcuts always will cut you short. Look for money, invest it in an area where you have knowledge about, and with a proven track record of working in that particular area for maybe years, or you have this and this and this and this who have been able to participate in this thing. Yeah. But then these things that you usually get behind the doors, nobody hears about them, you cannot find them on the internet. Yeah, the higher percentage of those things usually are, it is a scamming scheme. Yeah. So instead of losing much of your money into scamming schemes, or trying to, for example, get it easy for you, you can invest your money wisely, or you can invest your money in knowledge first, and then now once you understand whatever you are doing, in terms of knowledge you have invested in, then you can be like, okay, this is what I want for myself. Now I can be free to invest this in this and this and this and this. At the end of the day, each and every person's dream is to grow. Yeah, so you can be like, okay, let me maybe shoot a shot. Maybe it can be something legit and it is a good deal. So I'm willing to take it. But then be also aware of the risk involved. You never guaranteed of 100% returns when it comes to the financial markets. Yeah. So I don't think I have any other information left. But then if you want to work with the best broker, talk about Justmarkets, remember the link is in the description below. They have good high leverage of leverage 1 is to 3,000 there. High leverage, tight spreads, and then they have like a zero spreads account. Yeah, those are the pro accounts with a minimum of $100, but then they have a standard account of a minimum deposit of $10 with tight spreads. Yeah, for a standard account, I mean, nothing better than that. Yeah. And again, yeah, so make sure you also enroll in most of these activities that are going to kickstart on January. For example, in the funded next, we have this the registration for the January competition traders competition, you can win up to $7,000 and 300,000 in funding for the first person there, and then the list goes all through to the first 100 people in that contest. Yeah, so you can find the link to also join or to enroll in that competition. Remember, it is free of charge. You only need to prove your skills and beat 1,000 people in order for you to win the prize. So at the end of the day, you are not going to invest any amount of money in terms of buying that competition. It is something you're going to register there free of charge and showcase your talent and skills. If you're a trader, you can be able to maneuver there and maybe at the end of the day win something big for yourself and be like, okay, nothing better than this. You already know. Yeah. So until next time, my people, Panditing, peace out.